Welcome to the 2014 KDDA opener. We're in the pits. It's full contact racing.
So on the pole now, I guess it's Mike Mathis. Outside of him, the 76, Ken Holloway. Middle row, 15, Dan Pies. 007, Adam Amwet. 19, Dan Reeder, and 24, KC Straight.
Amiette.
The 007, here we go.
And the green flag is down, and we are underway. 2014 KDDA full contact racing. Mike Mathis in the pole and holding.
There's a whole slew of guys coming in already. KC Straight has moved up to third place. Dan Pies in the 15 takes him out. KC on the inside, it's 24, it's 15.
Casey had a shot to spin Pies out and missed. They are neck and neck, 3 wide now.
Ken Holloway, the 76, puts his nose in there. Dan Pies on the outside.
Oh, Mathis got creamed by that Suburban, and Dan Pies uses that opportunity to take the lead.
Pies, the teal and blue Chrysler, has got Casey Straight in tow. We've got 3 laps to go. 15 is your leader with KC in second, reeling him in.
Michael Mathis' night is done.
He is sitting in a bad spot along the straightaway as Pies has to go inside. Now KC goes outside. Which way do they go? KC comes out in the lead with 2 laps to go.
2 laps, now 11 and a half. KC extending his lead to a full car length.
Now Pies trying to reel him in. Picking his move, it's white flag. It's go time. Is Pies gonna get him? No! It's gonna be KC.
KC coming around turn 40 will take the first checkered flag of 2014. Congratulations to KC Straight driving that 24 Suburban for the 3rd year in a row, sponsored by West Bay Auto Parts and Horseshoe Auto Wrecking.
All right, Brent, it's a travel international. KC picking up right where he left off last year and even the year before that. First race, first win.
Now, Pat, let me ask you as the technical expert.
Hey.
Is there anything to worry about with the steam coming out from underneath the front end of that car right now?
No, that's just, you may have a slight leak, the radiator there, but basically there's Mike Mathis, who got, as you said, careened at the beginning. But man, that does not look good for Mike.
No, his
not
night's
the way
over.
You wanted to start
his
it out.
night's over. All right, we're going to step away and come back with the first of our mini car events, the Mini Car A-Dash. First mini car event of the night, the Mini Car A-Dash in the pole position. Number 94, Lewis Sellers. 268, Ryan Garrison. The 33 of Chris Kendall. The 38 of Dell Tucker. The 140 of Don Markwick. And the 198 of Matt Knowlton. And here we go, green flag. And Ryan Garrison's 268 jumps out to a huge lead, bounces off the wall.
He makes it through the first lap almost unscathed. Garrison's got a 4-car lead. Hot in tow is Chris Kendall, that 33 Honda Prelude. And Sweet Hands Lou Sellers bringing it up. 3rd place, number 94.
Garrison going a little deep there in turn 3 and allowing Kendall to close the gap.
Kendall's figuring it out. He's getting a little bit better line down here in 3 and 4. And Kendall's going to take inside, puts Garrison into the wall.
And spins Garrison out, and then Kendall goes too deep, and now the 98
Sellers hits the wall. Oh my goodness. Exit stage right. Matt Knowlton, 199 now. 33, Chris Kendall. It's Sellers. It's Knowlton.
It's Kendall.
All right, Knowlton comes out of the scrum with the lead. Kendall's got the inside shot. 2 laps to go. Kendall takes the lead in the 33. Kendall slides wide. Knowlton knows what he's doing. He gets the back end. Slides him wide.
Takes the tires out below us. Sellers taking the white flag. He's got a quarter lap lead on the field.
Oh, it was gift wrapped and under the tree for him. Lou Sellers gets it handed, and a first win of the season for number 94. Sweet hands, Lou Sellers.
Del Tucker has a fire under the number 38. That's why you're hearing the siren. The 38 at turn 3 has a fire underneath front. There you see it. And the fire is out before they can get the extinguisher in there. Will he get a dose anyway?
Wholesome goodness. He's going to do it for good measure?
Just for practice.
Okay.
Maybe, maybe not.
All right.
Nope.
All right. Well, hey.
He's trying to wave him off.
That is
Del Tucker.
Del
He's
Tucker,
going to do it anyway.
All right.
So congratulations to the driver of the 94 car, Lou Sweet Hands Sellers, in this mini car A- sponsored by L&K Auto Repair.
It is a team car. Lou Sellers listed on our sheet, but that is not Lou Sellers.
Canopy World and Lou's Mustang are the 2 sponsors for Team Sellers.
Yeah, they've got several team cars. I can tell you it's not Lou, but it's one of the guys from the Sellers camp.
So while they get this fire situation straightened away, we're going to step away and come back with the next event, the Big Car B- brought to you by Horseshoe Lake Auto Wrecking.
All right, we are here for the Big Car B Trophy Dash. We've got Axel Harp, the 55, on the pole. Nate Enzer, 147, the big red Chrysler. Heidi Hero, 143 in the middle. Dustin Silva, the 44. Animal Jim Harp, 7. And at the back is Greg Gregerson in the 129 Travelall.
James, he just called it on the
James,
PA.
okay, we'll go
Also, that's Heidi Marchand in the 143. She got married recently. Congratulations. And the green flag is down. Here we go. Axel Harp is in the lead, but can he hold it?
Jim Harp comes from the back row, laps over, and he's trying to chase after Axel as he goes wide. It's 55 Harp, and it's 7 Animal Jim. Nate Enzer hanging in there third, 147.
Giving Axel Harp a lead is never a good idea.
Ah, and there's a double spin out, which allows Axel to get a huge lead, almost a quarter of a track. There you see Jim Harp in second, Dustin Silva third.
James Gregerson's wagon is broke down. Now he gets it underway at turn 2 as Harp still enjoys about a half a lap lead.
There's the battle for second at 7. Animal Jim, 147, Nate Enzer, and 44 Silva. There's Harp coming out of 2. So Axel would be what you'd call kind of in cruise control right now.
He's lost his drive tire. 2 laps to go. He has blown his right rear.
He's got positive traction, so he's got 1 going. But he's got Animal Jim and Dustin Silva pedal to the metal trying to hunt him down.
The one thing that's going to do him a favor is James Gregerson is blocking for him. 1 lap to go for Axel Harp.
Yeah, he's got that lap traffic in there. Not going to allow guys to catch up.
And Axel, on a blown right rear tire, is going to take home the Big Car B- Trophy. Congratulations to Axel Harp driving the 55 car. That race sponsored by Horseshoe Lake Auto Wrecking, and Axel Harp is sponsored by
A&L Topsoil, Jim's Hauling, Navy City Metals, your Kingston Napa, Belfair Hose and Hydraulics, and the Derby Factory.
Congratulations to Axel Harp. The crowd here gives him a big round of applause. And with that, we will step away and be back with the mini car B-Dash. You're watching Full Contact Racing.
And there you see B-Dash. Right now, the last two cars getting ready to come on out.
I think I see
It looks like the 707, which is Chris Stockton. He's got that pickup truck. Red with the black body. And one more. Maybe having some technical difficulties. They say, track boss Bill says, go with it.
And go with it they will. And they will. They will do 5 cars here.
Okay, this again, 6 laps. Mini car B-Dash as Frank Morton brings them here to the line.
Morton and Markwick in the front line there. We'll see who takes the lead coming out of the first turn.
Oh, they go 3 wide into there, pushing him out, and it's Markwick coming out of there with the lead.
Dave Markwick driving the 141.
707 is Chris Stockton in second place, about a quarter lap down. Steve Patterson at 91, bringing it up in third.
Markwick holding a good line here. 3 laps to go, says the KDDA flagman, as Markman enjoying a comfortable lead.
Getting a little bit short of the 2 Toyota trucks, both black, and Patterson, the 91. Takes the inside. Patterson now takes over second. He's losing ground, however, to Dave Markwick.
2 laps. 2 laps to go for Dave Markwick, making it look easy here, this mini car B-Dash.
Now could get interesting. He's coming up on some lap traffic. May make him take his foot off the gas a little bit as he gets the white flag, 1 to go.
Steve Patterson's got that front wheel drive rig hammered down. Markwick getting hung up behind the 707 of Stockton a little bit, but he will take the checkered flag wire to wire. Dave Markwick driving the 141, sponsored by Navy City Metals, Joe's Automotive, Kingston West Bay, Whiz Signs, and Yank Apart. Congratulations to David Markwick. And with that, we will step away and come back with the first of 2 figure 8 boat races. Time for the first special event race of the night. It's the 24 KC Straight next to the 47 of Crazy Kelly Enzer. This is going to get nuts. Dan Pies, you got the 77 of Bria Steele, the 7 of James Harp.
Jim Harp, Animal Jim.
Jim the Animal Harp, his son drives the 07. Jim Harp, Jimmy Harp.
So 5 cars. This will be a flagpole race, I'm guessing.
It's a figure 8 with a twist in the middle. And this race brought to you by Viking Fence. Flagman is bringing them in. And he will drop the green flag, and this is a flagpole race. That means it's an oval with the loop around the tire between turns 2 and 3.
All right, there you see now they have to do one little do-si-do around it.
Oh.
KC Straight.
Pies throws the tire. Boy, that's really going to make this thing nasty. KC Straight has a huge lead now.
He's going to have a tough little tight turn here, though. Traffic's going to get to him. KC, can he get out of there before the other guys get in? Dan Pies has got the pedal to the metal. And KC slips through the gap.
Oh, KC, the master.
Second place, Dan Pies, number 15. And in third is Jim Harp, Animal Jim Harp, the 7.
KC coming around now for his third trip through the tire.
Do-si-do. Little break in action allows Pies to catch up a little bit, but then he has to deal with Enter. KC's got Bria Skill in front of him, the lap traffic.
And he's going to spin out Bria, and that's going to complicate things a little for him.
24 is your leader, the 15. Trying to do a nice tight turn there. He got a little too close.
Pies is moving the tire again, actually making it a little easier now. KC with about a half lap lead.
KC navigates his way through now. He sees what he likes. A tire right where he wants it. Around he goes cleanly. The International Travel All, number 24. There you see his lead over Pies in the 15.
Pies and Kelly Enns are trading paint.
KC has actually extended his lead, but he has to slow down to allow Animal Jim to go through, which allows Pies to close the gap.
Pies having a good line through that rotation.
It's going to get interesting next time down there. It's KC straight, the 24, and Dan Pies, the 15. 1 and 2.
KC barely missing Jim the Animal Harp. Pies has been dialed in.
A sweet turn. That's a brand new car. He can turn a little bit better.
Now the white flag is going to drop. Pies has been reeling in KC this entire race. Can he make up that gap now?
Animal Jim's right in the way. KC, a nice tight corner.
Pies is too. Boy, both of them are on their A game, and here we come. And KC is going to take home the checkered flag. Congratulations again to KC Straight, driving that 17 or that 24 rather, sponsored by West Bay Auto and Horseshoe Auto Wrecking. 2 trophies tonight for KC Straight. He's 2 for 2 in events he's entered. And with that, we will step away and bring you Full Contact Racing's next event, the Mini Car Flagpole Race. The Mini Car Boat Race, sponsored by Viking Fence. And also, we'd like to point out that this is the flagpole race, and the lift that has our wide angle lens is sponsored by the 38 car.
Dale Tucker,
and it is in memory of Shirley Louise Tucker, who passed away on December 20th of 2013. So thank you, Dale.
Dale.
Thoughts and prayers to the Tucker family as we get this mini car flagpole race underway. We have the 31 of Mike Craig, the 59 of Tony Timlick, the 153 Vincent Lee Morris, the 98 of
Steve Sellers,
198 Matt Knowlton, 140 Don Markwick, and the 96
Justin Hart in that fancy paint job.
And here we go. Mike Craig going a little wide. I think maybe he forgot he had to do the lap.
Well, you can see it's already, the tires are rubbing on that right front fender. That allows Knowlton, the 198, the pink and gray machine, to take the lead. Craig holding second with Timlick, bringing up third.
Timlick will have that 59 truck on its lid at some point tonight, I can guarantee it.
Yeah, it's 2-1 in Vegas right now for those odds. Right now, Knowlton, the 198, pushes. Timlick on the inside. What a job of driving Timlick, that 59. You see that?
Whoa! No! Timlick getting spun out by Markwick. The 140 of Markwick clipping Timlick's truck, spinning him out. Craig now in second place, but like you said, Pat, he's got some wear on the tires, slowing him down.
It's going to get interesting, though. 198 Knowlton, Mike Craig 31. 153 Vince Morris, the top three. They go around. Knowlton is through clean. Craig gets stuck by Morris right there. And Knowlton, the 198.
Making it look easy, Matt Knowlton is.
There's your second and third place guys, the 31 of Craig, the 153 of Morris, and you'll see Knowlton has already gone around.
This is an 8-lap race.
Morris now in second, and Matt Knowlton a half a lap lead. If he can stay clean, he's got this one in the bag with 4 to go.
Mike Craig having some technical difficulties with the car. I think he's done.
There you see our wide shot. Again, the 38 Dale Tucker sponsoring this lift tonight. He's bringing you the fine action Morris. The 153's in second. And the 198, Matt Knowlton, half a lap lead and growing. There's Knowlton, the pink and gray car going around the tire.
2.5 laps to go for Knowlton. Should be able to take this one easy. We're gonna have our field reporter find out what happened to that 31 car. See if Mike Craig might be done for the night.
There's Knowlton. You see these front wheel drive cars don't quite turn as well as the big cars with the rear wheel drive going into the corners. The drive doesn't really spin that back end out, kind of drift it. But Knowlton is going to get the white flag here, the 198. One more time around, and he's got his first win of the year.
Knowlton has led this thing from wire to wire.
Simlick pitches it in front of Knowlton. Knowlton gets through clean. As now guys are just looking to hit each other. As Knowlton has been on cruise control for a while. The 198 takes down his first black and white checker of the evening and of the season.
And the second of our Viking Fence boat races will go to Matt Knowlton driving the 198. So we will take a brief timeout and come back with the first of 6 figure 8 races.
All right, the big car, first figure 8. You see last year's Rookie of the Year, Donovan Burr, number 23. 007, Adam Amouet, number 28. Royce Rodriguez, 15, Dan Pies. The 129 of James Gregerson, and the 147 of Nate Enzer. 6 cars are going to do a figure 8. There should be some across the middle contact. Coming down to take the green flag, Donovan Burr leads him down. This is his first race of the season. And the flag is down.
Burr sneaks out with the early lead, and he's getting spun around by Amouet.
Amouet, the 007, Dan Pies and Rodriguez coming across the middle. Pies gonna go around. Rodriguez now in second, and Enzer in third.
Amouet and Burr choosing not to hit each other.
They go through the gap. Amouet and Rodriguez.
Amouet in the 007 is your leader.
Coming up on lap traffic of 23, Donovan Burr. They go through the middle. You're gonna see some action as Pies and Nate Enzer kind of brush fenders through the middle. Quietly though, the 28 of Royce Rodriguez is rolling in. Amouet in the 007. Rodriguez on the inside now is going to take over the lead.
For now, Amouet going to try to get him in the corner, and he will miss.
Rodriguez taking it wide, very smart, keeping that quarter panel away. Down into what would be turn 3, Amouet shoves Rodriguez, he goes into the wall. And Gregerson coming into the mix. 4 laps to go, it's Amouet, it's Rodriguez and Gregerson. Oh, Rodriguez takes Amouet into the wall. The seas part for James Gregerson in the 129.
Amouet gets it going. He's got quite a bit of distance to make up, but he's got 3 laps to do it in. And now 2 laps, actually now 3 laps to go.
Yeah, but Amouet's lost the right rear tire. And James Gregerson in his rookie season has got a half lap lead on a guy with a flat tire.
James Gregerson, son of rollover great Jim Gregerson, is your leader.
As you see the distance, he's opened up the red car. And now Rodriguez, 28 in second, but 3/4 of a lap down. The 129 is your leader. James Gregerson kind of checking his mirrors, saying, white flag, just bring this one home. This will be his first win of his career here at the KDDA second generation driver.
And this first big car figure eight brought to you by Signature Auto Sales.
Gregerson, the 129, you got to cross the line, and he does finally. Gregerson, the 129, bringing that sucker home. Good job. First win of his career here at KDDA. Little steam coming off. We're going to step away now, and we're back with the mini car figure eight.
Time for the first mini car figure eight race, brought to you by Finish Line Speed Shop. In the pole, the 169 of Jordan Perez. Next to him, the 11 of Frank Morton. In your second row, Dave Markwick taking a trophy home already tonight. Behind him, the 00. I don't know if that's Justin Smeelan.
We do not have info on him, but the 707 is behind him. That's Chris Stockton, the red and black Toyota.
We got the 92 being driven by Matt Schrodel, and I believe that's not Timlick in the rear.
It is Timlick in the 59 bringing
up
that is
59,
the last spot. So again, figure eight, we got 7 cars for this one. It's gonna get crazy over the middle.
Hopefully they spread out a little bit and start mixing it up across that middle.
How many trucks are gonna roll in this one? Green flag is down. The 169. Jordan Perez leads him into the first corner with number 11, Frank Morton in second. Morton's got the inside.
He takes the inside. Perez has the speed. Perez could have, had he chosen, taken Morton out there. Chose to hang with him, at least for the moment.
And now it changes inside out. Jordan Perez gives him the old 1-2. He's gonna get inside.
There it is.
Now he's gone. All right, so the 92 now moves into second with Timlick in third. The 92 with Matt Schrodel.
Oh! T-Bonus Maximus! Tony Timlick lights up the 00.
And meanwhile, Jordan Perez is extending his lead to almost a half lap in that purple machine with the orange bumper. Right through the middle goes Perez.
Perez was a dart.
Perez, 5 to go. Timlick in second. Again, about a half lap down.
Oh, another shot across the middle. The double on is getting hammered.
He looks like a taco right now. That thing is bent from side to side. Debris being scattered everywhere in this first mini car figure eight. Oh, Timlick!
Timlick loses control, throws himself into the wall at turn 3.
There you see him in that black truck. He just played
he's going for the leader. Oh, swing and a miss on the 169 of Perez.
And now he takes himself out. And Perez is getting hung up with Morton here, the 11. Perez has got a big enough lead, though, that he's going to easily get back in underway. I believe second place now is the 141, Dave Markwick. Second doesn't really matter at this point, though. The 169, Jordan Perez just having fun out there, taking out the 707.
He's going to have to get by Markwick. Oh, and he does. It wasn't as close as it looked like it might be. Perez now with 2 laps to go.
And you see Perez going in there, that end, you come out of there, you look up at the sun. A lot of times you can't see anybody coming at you when you're coming out of what would be turn 1.
White flag now, 1 lap to go for Perez. If he avoids contact, he takes the trophy.
And he's not going to avoid contact. The 707.
Oh!
Chris Stockton almost got Perez. Woo!
Here comes Perez, and he will take the checkered flag. A good bit of driving there by the driver of the 169, Jordan Perez.
A victory burnout there. Perez, a hard bit of driving. You come through one of those figure eights, your arms are tired, but he's got the adrenaline rolling. We'll be back with the next big race after this.
First big car heat race brought to you by Chico Towing. And the first car, the first time we've seen him, the 44.
Dustin Silva, he was in the B-dash.
Oh, and the 55 of Axel Hart behind them.
The 19 of Dan Reeder.
The 47 of Crazy Kelly Enzer. The 76.
Ken Holloway.
And the 24 of KC Straight. We got some good drivers out here.
Yeah, this will be an oval race, 6 lap. Dustin Silva brings him to the line. Green flag is down. Silva on the inside. Enzer and Harp on the outside. 3 wide they go. Crazy Kelly comes out of there. Pushes back to wide. And Silva makes his way to the middle along with Reeder.
Nobody is giving it up in this race.
Nice bit of driving. KC Straight now putting his name in the hat. All this full contact racing.
Axel is trying to take Kelly out.
Kelly's got the clean air out in front of him. He doesn't have to worry about other guys banging him around. KC Straight, though, comes in a second. And we may have them match up we've been looking for. Enzer versus Straight.
Kelly is figuring out the line, Pat.
He's a long-time veteran out here. He knows the best line, and he's got it down now. But right behind him, 24's got a little bit better line.
4 laps to go.
KC has got him on the line. He's reeling him in, folks. Can KC do it? He will. Right here, Casey. Is this his spot? Is this his move?
Neck and neck and 3 laps to go. What a race!
Casey now. Can't get him. Enzer staying wide on purpose. A game of cat and mouse. Who's the cat? Who's the mouse?
Kelly sprinting to get through the turn. 2 laps to go.
Kelly staying wide. KC staying inside. They hit the brakes. Can KC put him around? This is his chance. No, it's not.
KC goes to the inside and takes the lead. Kelly makes a mistake.
KC snatches it right away from Enzer. White flag. Woo!
It is over. KC Straight taking his 3rd green checkered flag of the night. Congratulations, KC Straight. You are an animal.
That was probably about 60 years worth of experience out here going at it. They've been around a long time, and what a good race. The fans loving it. KC Straight. He's sponsored tonight by West Bay Auto Parts and Horseshoe Auto. 3 for 3 on the air. Who's going to beat KC? We'll find out after this.
First mini car heat race brought to you by Res Care. 268 of Ryan Garrison in the pole position. Lewis Sellers in the front row next to him. In second place, the 9 of David Lake, and to his right, the 33 of Chris Kendall. The 91 of Steve Patterson, the 198 of Matt Knowlton, and the 513 of Dan Garrison. 7 cars here in this mini car heat race. And here we go.
All right, a couple cars have already won tonight. 268 and 94. Going to turn 1, it's Sellers in the 94. And it's Ryan Garrison in that black 268.
Garrison having a good run early for a while until he got taken out. See how long he can hold on.
The field beginning to spread out a little bit, as it is still Garrison, the 268, with Lou Sellers in tow, and the 198 of Matt Knowlton in third. Sweet Hands hits the turbo button. The 94 Sellers is gaining on Garrison. Small cars here, all 4-cylinder, most of them front-wheel drive is Lou Sellers. Oh, he tried to get the fender at Garrison. We've got a fire here.
In the 33, down below us here, Chris Kendall.
That's a Honda Prelude. You see the wholesome goodness.
And he is okay. He's gonna jump out of the car and get off the track as they tend to the fire.
Driver is gone over the berm there, and we're gonna get this thing back underway. Our leader, 268, Ryan Garrison, is the car up in the front there. You see middle of your screen, the blue car, Lou Sellers in that 94 is in second, and the 198 of Matt Knowlton in third. Sellers and Knowlton already winning once tonight. Garrison has been running well, but has yet to win one.
And we're about ready to get back underway. Now, Lewis Sellers can't get moving. Matt Knowlton now in second place behind the 268 of
Ryan Garrison.
I
was waiting for you for a second there. Sellers now going, but a lap down. In between Sellers, or Garrison and Knowlton. The 198 of Matt Knowlton is gaining ground as he passes Lou Sellers, trying to catch up to Garrison, the 268. Garrison losing power. Knowlton's gonna get into him. All right, he's picking a shot, brake check. Knowlton moves by, and Steve Patterson takes out Lou Sellers and moves into second.
Matt Knowlton winning an event tonight.
White flag will be out this time. Knowlton, the 198, your leader. Steve Patterson, number 91, second. White flag, it's one to go.
Matt Knowlton, half a lap away from his second trophy. And he's gonna take this one down. Again, Ryan Garrison having victory stolen from him.
Knowlton's second win of the night. This mini-car heat race brought to you by ResCare. Knowlton, we do not have a sponsor list on him, but we can assume he's sponsored by Knowlton Automotive and Knowlton Accounting, Financing, Knowlton Tire.
Congratulations to Matt Knowlton. Matt Knowlton, we're going to step away and come back with the Leos Towing second big car figure eight of the night. Donovan Burr is going to get a second shot at immortality here as he starts from the pole in this Leo's Towing big car figure eight number 2. Actually now, Jim the Animal Hart takes the pole.
Segue got stolen.
It did. However, Donovan is still in the front row. The 28 of one of the twins, Royce Rodriguez. Haven't seen his brother Rodney. 129, James Gregerson. The 77 of Bria Steele and the 147 of Nate. I'm Kelly's little brother Enzer. And the cars are coming around for the green flag, and then take it. Here we go.
All right, into turn one. It's Donovan and Animal Jim. Donovan kind of pushes him out. Can he keep it? He does.
For now.
Donovan learning a lot from his father, Rick. Oh, but Rich wouldn't have done that.
No.
Spin around.
And as Donovan took away my pole position segue, he takes away your driving segue.
And Animal Jim Harp in the 7, followed by the double 7 of Bria Steele. Lap 1 in the books. Lap 2 across the middle. Could get interesting. Nate Inzer. Ooh, it's getting close.
Royce Rodriguez giving chase and now taking the lead on the inside for now, but he spins himself out with a little help from the Animal.
He saw the green pastures, and he got a little too excited. Around he goes. Jim Harp, the veteran, and Bria Steele, also the veteran, are fighting for the lead. Harp inside of the 7, Bria the 2-7, double 7.
Harp getting ready to lap Enzer's 147.
Nate Enzer providing a little bit of a block for Jim. And Jim's gonna punt him right out of the way, but that's gonna open the inside for Steele. She goes outside though.
Into the soft stuff on the edges. Jim the Animal Harp with 4 laps to go. Seems possibly unbeatable at this point.
A lot of good running cars. Still on the lead lap. Bria Steele second. James Gregerson third. Royce Rodriguez in fourth. Across the middle goes 7, Harp. There's James Gregerson, who's currently in third. About a quarter of a lap lead for the 7.
Jim the Animal.
There's your leader, the 7, and then the 129 now is in second, James Gregerson. Right there, you see taking out Bria Steele, putting himself into second place.
White flag for Jim the Animal Harp, 1 lap to go.
Not gonna be enough lap for Gregerson to reel him in as Harp comfortably out in the lead in that big number 7.
And there it is, the checkered flag. Jim the Animal Harp will take his first trophy of this 2014 season. Congratulations to Jim the Animal Harp.
Jim Harp tonight sponsored by Jim's Hauling, Milliken Crane, the Derby Factory, Slappy Racing, Sunset Electric, Chinook Embroidery, Hard Rock Incorporated, and Navy City Metals. Animal Jim, congratulations. We'll be back.
Second mini car figure 8 brought to you by Chico Towing. And we have the 169 of Jordan Perez, the 11, Frank Morton, and we got to get the Dan Garrison's 513. We got to get these trucks to put the signboards on the roof.
707 at the end, there's Chris Stockton.
We certainly have to have more than 4 cars.
They're trying to get him fired up in the back. If not, I'm betting on the 169 Perez and the one purple car there.
Perez already taking 1 trophy tonight.
Roll him. Tough night so far, cars dropping like flies. But we're gonna go with 4 here.
Flagman inching them in, wanting to keep them tight for the start. And the green flag drops second. Mini car figure 8 brought to you by Chico Towing.
Perez on the outside. Second place, 707, Stockton. Perez taking the long way around, but keeping the RPMs up as he slides into the corner. Again, going wide, you see 707 Stockton trying to pinch him off.
Perez enjoying a large lead, but I think he's getting a little sloppy in the edges. You get too far away from the tires in those turns, and it gets real thick, and it'll slow you down. He does a good turn there in turn 3. Keeps it tight, keeps that lead. He's got about a 3rd lap lead on the field.
And growing as they are fighting with each other there. You see the 707, the 513 getting together. Meanwhile, Perez, now as he's pushed the cruise control button. Huge lead for Jordan.
Morton's 11 gets moving. Perez with 5 laps to go on cruise control here.
A little hard to get action across the middle there when they're that spread out.
And when you only have 4 cars.
Perez lapping the field in his purple Toyota. He's going to get inside on the 11.
He might try to mix it up with Morton here just for a little exercise, but no.
Oh, Garrison's going to not let him. Oh, Perez saw him coming, went a little wide.
Dan Garrison had the line. And Garrison will pay the price and almost get flipped over by the 707 of Chris Stockton.
They're tangled up, and you'll see the 11 of Morton coming through. It's a lap down to Perez in the 169. We need some mini car mechanics in the back to get some more out here. They've had a rough go at it, but who has not had a rough go is 169. Jordan Perez continues to put a beating on the field. Across the middle, he gets a little dust in the mouth. Final lap in the Chico Towing mini car heat race.
2 cars, 1 lap to go. 2 cars, one of them's been lapped, barring mechanical failure.
Oh, but he takes Perez out.
Perez is
just
still
a little.
He's still a lap down, so Perez is going to win this thing in reverse, I think, just to kind of rub it in.
Oh yeah, a little ole for the crowd. Perez, you see, in reverse coming across. He's your winner.
Jordan Perez going to take this one easy, driving the 169 in our second mini car figure 8. Perez, sponsored again by my favorite tonight, Perez Financial. Gardner Storage, Bremerton RC Raceway, Butler Incorporated, Independent Racing number 169, and Papa's Bar, one of my favorite watering holes. Congratulations to Jordan Perez on his second trophy of the night. We will step away and come back with the Discount Tire and Wheel Big Car Heat number 2. Don't go anywhere. Up next to this Discount Tire and Wheel Big Heat number 2, we've got the 007
Adam
Amouette. We've got Kelly Enzer in the 47, the 76 of Ken Holloway, the 44 Dustin Silva, Dan Reeder in the 19, and the 24 of Casey Strait. Let's see how long he stays in 6th place, Pat.
It's not going to take him long here as the flagman brings her down. Amouette in the 007.
Poor Kelly Enzer, in his return, he's going to have to battle Casey Strait in every race he's in tonight.
Kelly gives the power to the outside, goes around, pinches off Silva on the wall. Kelly in backwards. Ken Holloway's your leader. Casey Strait into second, just like that. Don't look in your rear view now, Ken. There's a hole.
Fire! Kelly Enzer gunned for Casey Strait. Kelly hit the post.
He goes airborne into the corner. Race is stopped.
Kelly Enzer,
good golly,
shot straight into Casey Strait. Did you see that?
Yeah, he was going to try to spin him out. They got kind of hung up. He brought the power through, hit the concrete block, shot up into the sponsor wall.
Shook the post that hold the big screen for the rodeo.
I see the All About transmission sign on the left of your screen has been ripped down.
That was one heck of a collision.
Silverdale, or Central Kitsap Fire and Rescue should be on the scene here shortly. Chico Towing.
The only question is, is Kelly, I'm sure Kelly Enzer's human compartment is fine, because something we haven't gotten into is some of the safety rules on these cars. If we could look into the back of the 007 that's right here in front of us, you can see that there's a pair of vertical uprights that bolt to the roofs of the cars. The cars are required to have one behind the driver in the case of the 007 we're looking at, he has a pair of them, and what that is for is precisely for what happened to Kelly over there, and that is the roof will not collapse. Then there, Kelly's out of the car.
He's all right.
Hands in the air.
KC going around, going up top of Kelly's car. And destroying some wood over there. We're going to have to go to a replay on that one to take a look at that one, but holy Moses. Again, you said, Brent, all the safety rules they go through, all the cars go through a tech process where they're looking for driver safety, make them build to the rules, and it's just for things like that. Almost in a heartbeat, it got out of control. Fans packing the stadium here tonight. Everybody's standing up over here in the uncovered stand, or the covered stands.
People are on their feet for this one. When you have a wreck like that, I mean, that is significant. And there's a shot of the tire.
There's our wide shot. Again, this shot tonight, our lift for our first camera is sponsored tonight by Dell Tucker driving the 38. It is sponsored in loving memory of Shirley Louise Tucker, who passed away on December 20th, 2013. Thank you, Dell, for sponsoring that tonight. Big car heat race number 2, discount tire and wheel. We've got a pause in action. All these two Chicos try to spray a little water on them and pull them apart. Pull the dogs apart. All right, here we go. We are back under action. Green flag. The reset button been pushed. 007 is your leader. Adam on the left. Holloway is in second. Enter is in third. Amwet in the 007. Putting the hammer down. He goes a little squirrely. Enter now. Second with Holloway third.
Enzer reeling Emmet in.
Holloway staying in there now. If you notice, Casey Straight's not out here. During our last intermission, he had some problems. But right now, it's the 007. Amwet in the lead.
Kelly
trying to get him.
Trying. What Kelly is doing is he has mass power in that car. And so on the straightaways, and there he finally catches him in turn 1.
Oh, and he did the old 1-2 Malachi crunch.
Kelly was
right
punching it in the straightaways, trying to turn himself into a spear and spin him out. And he could just never catch him until that last corner. 2 laps to go now for Crazy Kelly Enzer.
Look at the back of his car as he comes around here. Brand new tonight. This thing was cherry, and it's been taken to the can opener. Look at the back quarter panel. White flag for Enzer.
1 lap to go for Crazy Kelly. Looking for his first checkered flag of 2014. And he will take this one down. Congratulations to Kelly Enzer in his triumphant return here to the KDDA and taking down the discount tire and wheel big car heat number 2.
Could be one of the longest heat races ever with that pause in there. I do not have a sheet on Enzer as far as his sponsors.
So we're going to step away and come back with the Destination Harley Davidson mini car heat number 2. Time for the Destination Harley-Davidson second mini car heat race. In the pole, we have Dan Garrison's 513, the 198 of Matt Knowlton, the 92 of Matt Schrodel, the 33 of Chris Kendall, the 94 Lewis Sellers, the 91 Steve Patterson. They're moving him around here a little bit. The 707 of Chris Stockton. Looks like the Dan Garrison's car is not running. And the 169 of Jordan Perez, looks like they brought the whole field out here for this one, Pat.
Yeah, we had a lack of cars in the last mini race, but now they're all ready to go. And man, they're gonna leave him sitting on that back stretch.
That's a horrible place,
boy.
2 of them. And here we go. And we got the green flag, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cars on the track.
No,
9 of them
out to
running.
the lead. The 92 on the inside, that's Matt Schrodel.
Matt Knowlton already winning tonight.
Dimlick bouncing through the corners. Look at the red forming. Garrison goes off. All right, a lot of full contact racing going on. Matt Knowlton, a familiar spot tonight. The 198 is your leader.
268 of Garrison is the out car. The 513 of Dan Garrison is running. I had him backwards. Knowlton is your leader, 6 laps to go, and now 5 as he comes around turn 4.
That's the saddest spot in the world right there, sitting dead with all that action flying by you.
With no rear view mirror.
Oh, Knowlton. And now we have a new second place car. It's Chris Kendall, the 33.
And Matt Knowlton now will find himself starting to lap the field. Knowlton kind of coming on like Mike Craig a few years back. Just steadily going around the track as fast as he can.
There you see inside, that's the name of the game. Get out there and run away with it. Now he's got Timlick coming on behind him. Lap traffic. Timlick likes to stir things up. Jordan Perez coming into there, takes Timlick around, and they both go to the tires. Woo!
Matt Knowlton making it look easy here.
Is Patterson the 91? Is he in the?
No, he's a lap down.
He's a lap down? We'll see. They are saying it is Knowlton, white flag.
1 to go for Matt Knowlton, trying to take home his second trophy of the night, and I think he's going to be able to do it.
The 33 is on the lead lap. If he can get inside, he will not. It will be the 198.
Matt Knowlton takes 2 as Jordan Perez's 169 goes hard into the concrete on the right of the screen. He hammered that. I think that 169 might be out, but Matt Knowlton taking down his second trophy of the night. Congratulations to Matt in that 198. And there's Perez's 169. That is clinically hammered. So congratulations to Matt Knowlton. We're going to step away and come back with a pair of figure 8 races. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching Full Contact Racing. And we're back for the third big car figure 8 race. And this one brought to you by Olympic Northwest Asphalt. Bria Steele 77 in that pole position. The 129 of James Gregerson behind. The 147 of
Nate Enzer.
Nate Enzer.
That's the outside row. So inside on the pole,
Jim the Animal Harp in the 7, and the 23, the spawn of Rich Burr.
Donovan Burr.
Donovan.
And there looks like they're holding it for one more car. Coming out onto the track is Royce Rodriguez in the 28.
What happened to Rodney in the 29? We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I just got to, you got to take that break every now and again. So Royce bringing up the rear now. Donovan will move into that second spot.
Here they come. Nice slow pace lap here.
Good veteran driver, Jim the Animal Harp, number 7.
Yeah, giving Jim the pole is just not fair to the rest of the field. And here we go.
All right.
Jim Harp, Bria Steele taking it on the inside. Harp goes wide. Bria is going to hold the lead through the first set of turns.
They're beginning to shake out a little bit. Nate Enzer goes around. Bria goes outside. She gets clipped by Harp, who hits the wall. And the inside is James Gregerson. Royce Rodriguez in second. Donovan Burr in third.
James Gregerson taking a trophy already tonight in his rookie season.
He won the last figure 8 race, and he has got clean air. Royce Rodriguez spinning out behind him. Donovan Burr now is in the second.
Here, Gregerson had a shot at Harp and chose not to take it.
All right. Gregerson and Burr. It's not Jim and Rich. It's James and Donovan. There you see Gregerson, the 129, trying to drive his way through the middle, which is clear right now.
Gregerson putting that international to work and holding the line here tonight.
Now he's going to get his first action. Miraculously, it all
the clouds parted for James Gregerson.
Gregerson with a corner length lead.
Oh, Royce, you had your shot. Royce Rodriguez holds up and allows Gregerson to come through. Donovan Burr is getting a little closer. However, Donovan having some difficulty negotiating those corners, and he ends up losing a lot of ground.
He slides through this time. Gregerson gets a little sideways. Across the middle, Donovan, you see there the white car in second.
3 laps to go here for James Gregerson. Can he hold it?
He's figuring that out. Donovan spun around now. Jim Harp hitting Nate Enzer across the middle.
Rodriguez having another shot. And Bria loses a tire. I've never seen that happen.
It's gone. There's your leader, 129.
Just over a lap to go. The Enzer car, the 147, a lap down, not a threat. White flag now, 1 lap to go for Gregerson. The rookie shooting for his second trophy of the 2014 season here on opening night.
He looks back, wheels it around, nice pitch. Gregerson's second win of the evening. And 129.
James Gregerson, congratulations, taking your second trophy here of the night in your rookie season. We don't have any sponsors.
See he is sponsored by Hanley Construction, Northwest Express Innovations,
Evergreen Auto.
All right. So that's the last figure 8 race for this opening night. Gregerson takes his second one down. The minis will be back after this.
Here comes the third mini car figure 8 race. This one brought to you by Viking Fence. In the pole position, 153, Vincent Lee Morris. 91, Steve Patterson. The 707 of Chris Stockton. The 94, Lewis Sellers. Tony Timlick in the 59, and the 33 of Mr. Chris Kendall.
All right, the M&M machine, Vince Morris, leads us into the first turn. Steve Patterson, the number 91, takes the inside line.
Patterson jumping out to a quick lead here as he's got Vincent Lee Morris. And then a bit of a gap. If he can hold this and get a little distance through this next set of turns, he can make something happen here.
All right, Patterson's got his fan crew watching from Ohio. He goes wide, Morris goes inside. Not enough to get him as Patterson has got the speed.
Patterson going wide, and I think allowing the field to kind of catch up with him a little bit. As Timlick's going to try to get through. Oh, and Sellers held up. He could have planted Tony Timlick right there.
Chris Kendall, the 33 now into the mix. 3 wide they come. It's Kendall, Patterson, and Morris. Kendall gets into Patterson. Morris, the dipsy-do on the inside.
Could Vincent Lee Morris win a race?
And Sellers in there as well. We got a good battle.
Vincent Lee Morris digging through turns 3 and 4.
And we're gonna get something here. No, we won't.
Oh, Vincent Lee goes wide to avoid the 7-0. That was a nice shot. That was a head rattler. Patterson spun out the 94 of Sellers, and there Vincent Lee Morris gets taken out.
Here comes Chris Kendall, the 33's got the lead. Patterson into second, the 91. Kendall's got two trucks coming at him. Is he gonna make it through? He hits the brakes. Patterson goes wide. Patterson's got the inside. It's Patterson now.
Steve Patterson's 91, holding on, 3 laps to go.
Kendall's gonna get into Patterson, pushes him through.
Kendall kind of doing Patterson a favor there. He's got to hit him on the side if he wants to take him out, not straight from behind.
All right, now they mix it up again. Kendall on the inside, the 33 passes Patterson, he hits the brakes. Patterson's gonna have a chance to get him here.
But again, if Patterson's going to want to take him out, he's got to hit him right there. Perfect. Almost perfect.
It's front wheel drive, so he gets the grip.
Oh, and there it is. Kendall making it happen. Patterson's still in it, though, now with a lap and a half to go.
All right, Chris Kendall, the 33, is your leader. Steve Patterson is in second.
Here's a shot. Sellers. Oh, he let up. White flag.
Kendall does have some lap traffic, but he's just gonna kind of hang back there.
Yeah,
take his first win as
Patterson is not gonna catch him, and here comes Kendall. Congratulations to Chris Kendall taking the checkered flag. I'm not sure he knew he was to that.
Oh, he's a rookie, and that's his first win of his career. Chris Kendall being sponsored by Del Tucker Auctioneer. Del Tucker, not only sponsoring our camera lift, he's also an auctioneer. Again, the camera lift for number 1 tonight, sponsored by the driver of the 38, Del Tucker, in loving memory of Shirley Louise Tucker, born December 18th, 1935, and passed away last December. We'll be back with some big car racing.
The third big car heat race, sponsored by Navy City Metals. And this is a who's who of Demolition Derby drivers. We have the 007 of Adam Amouette, the 24 of KC Straight, the 147 of Nate Enzer, the 47 of Kelly Enzer, the 7, Jim the Animal Harper, the 129 of James Gregerson. Gregerson taking 2 trophies tonight. How many? We got about 8 trophies out on the field there right now, Pat.
Yeah, these are the ones you want to see. And Enzer's right behind KC Straight. Let's see if they get a replay of what happened earlier. The green flag is out. And here we go, big car heat race.
And he's trying to spin him out right out of the gate. Kelly Enzer tried to clip the rear of that 24.
Crazy action, Adam Amouette. Jim Harp now in his second, KC Straight on the outside. It's KC Straight, sideways. Nate Enzer into the stands. It's Straight and Amouette emerging from the field.
Kelly Enzer in third.
I promise you folks, you will not find a finer driver than KC Straight. How does he do it?
I don't know, but he's doing it.
He's got the perfect lean to that international travel. 5 laps to go, Straight in the lead. Kelly Enzer coming on. Straight has lost steering. Straight has lost steering, and now it is Enzer in the lead.
Crazy Kelly Enzer coming from third to first place in that last lap.
The 47 car, Kelly Enzer, takes the lead. A lot of craziness going on there. You see Amouette and Nate Enzer, and right behind them is your leader, Kelly Enzer.
3 laps to go.
There's Enzer.
Crazy Kelly Enzer.
'47 is the leader coming into the corner right there. 2 laps to go. He's got Nate Enzer and Adam Amouette in front.
Nobody giving serious chase to Crazy Kelly. Passing lap traffic and spinning out Emilette, or trying to.
White flag for Enzer. Trying to make contact, almost hosed himself. Enzer is coming around. Checkered flag for number 47. Second of the night. He just wanting the contact. Anybody that's in his way is taking the punishment.
Big car heat number 3 taken down by Kelly Enzer. Second trophy of the night. Congratulations, Crazy Kelly.
Who's that riding shotgun?
I don't know, but we're going to step away while we figure it out and come back with the mini car third heat race. The Navy City Metals mini car third heat race about to get underway. And we're going to have 3 cars: Steve Patterson, Matt Knowlton, and Dan Garrison.
All right.
3 cars, 8 laps, and there is a trophy up for grabs.
If all 3 of these guys break, I'm going to run out on the track and start doing laps.
There you go.
All right, Patterson and Knowlton, they've had some battles tonight. Patterson on the inside, Knowlton on the outside, and Garrison kind of in that sweeper role. They swap spots.
Knowlton winning twice, 3 times tonight, actually. Matt Knowlton having a great night. Patterson trying to pick up a trophy for Mom back in Ohio, who's watching live on the internet.
All right.
Matt Knowlton taking the lead.
All right, I think we vote Garrison to just start going the other direction and make these guys a little roadblock.
Yeah, might be what's in it.
Patterson's gonna get him? No.
It's gonna be tough to get because Knowlton's real good at taking those turns on the inside, minimum distance. He's got it down to a science. That's how he keeps taking trophies tonight. And the guy, he's running the donuts on both rear wheels, and now Patterson has blown a tire. His race here is done.
All right, so Knowlton there you see inside the 198. You see those uprights inside the car we talked about earlier for safety. White flag is now out, just in case the cars go upside down or get somebody landing on top of them. Knowlton taking out his 4th one of the night?
4th win of the night for Matt Knowlton.
Wow, what an evening. Knowlton brings it home here, the 3rd and final mini-car heat race. He outlasted the other 2, and we're gonna take a break and be back with more full contact racing.
The big car reverse heat race brought to you by Jim's Hauling. 5 cars, it'll be an instant start. There will be no pace.
Donovan Burr on the outside, James Gregerson, Kelly Enzer, Nate Enzer, and Jim Hart bringing it up the rear.
Kelly Enzer reminding James Gregerson that it was an instant start race.
All right.
Kelly Enzer is firing on all cylinders now.
And then he goes wide. Gregerson inside, Enzer outside.
Enzer's got a lot of power in that car.
Gregerson gets a little squirrely down the back stretch, allows Enzer to take it by him on the outside. Trail of smoke.
Gregerson's having his chances to tag that rear quarter panel.
Kelly gets a little wild. Gregerson now. He gets a little excited. It just kind of bobbles just enough to let Enzer get away. Now lap traffic, Donovan Burr gets in there, it ruins Enzer's night. Gregerson comes through.
Wow! Gregerson in first place, but how long can he hold it? He's got 4 laps to go.
Right. Now as a rookie, you hear for the first time the big pipes of Kelly Enzer coming down, and you might bobble a little bit. He's got to race it perfect. And I don't know if he's got it in him just yet as he does it.
Well, Well, he's making it interesting, though. I got to hand it to him.
He's getting a ride of his lifetime. Enzer and Gregerson going tooth and nail down the front stretch.
Oh, there it goes! There it is! That's what he was looking for!
The break Gregerson was looking for. Gregerson pops Enzer's tire, and this is his race to win. Good golly.
1 lap to go for the rookie. James Gregerson looking for his second trophy of the night here in his inaugural night. Third, actually looking for his third, and he will take it. Congratulations to James Gregerson.
KC Auto Repair, Northwest Evergreen Innovation, and Hanley Construction bringing you that number 129. Second generation driver, James Gregerson.
Kelly Enzer giving him a hand slap there, congratulating the young man. So congratulations to James Gregerson. His dad's down here below us, giving him the thumbs up. And with that, we will step away and come back with either a Pittman or a Powder Puff. Bill's Fire Extinguisher Service bringing you this mini car reverse heat race. There are 6 cars on the track. And it's an instant start, and Matt Knowlton, who already has 4 trophies tonight, is gunning for his 5th, and he takes a quick and commanding lead.
Yeah, they should start him in the back because he has been unstoppable tonight. The guy that's been second a lot is Steve Patterson. Trying to reel him in. Lap traffic for Knowlton, no problem. On by he goes.
Frank Morton in the 11 will have something to say about that as well.
All right, there you see Knowlton with the lead. Second place, Patterson, the 91, coming into the corner. They're starting to spread apart as pieces go flying into the corner. What's that old saying? When it's your day, it's your day?
Yeah, Matt Knowlton, it's your day.
He is unbeatable. He's got a quarter of a lap lead, trying to win his 5th trophy of the night. That's got to be some sort of record.
4 laps to go for Matt Knowlton, making it look easy here in the minicar class on the KDDA's opening night 2014.
There's your leader, hoodless. Wants to get a little more airflow around that engine. They take the hood off. Let everybody see the winningest motor here tonight.
You think that's one of those minicar competition motors, Pat?
It looks stock from here, but I could be wrong.
If he pits with Kelly, then we'll know.
Yeah.
Knowlton now with 1 lap to go. The white flag is out. No serious contest here in this, as he will take his 5th checkered of the night.
All right, there you see the checkered flag coming down. 198 Knowlton. Unstoppable. That's the last of our races as far as mini cars are concerned for heat races. We'll be back with some full contact action. All right, we are here for the big car Pittman / Powder Puff race. So these are the guys that turn the wrenches behind the scenes, spark the welder up, all that good stuff. The 007 car, the normal driver is Adam Amwetz. One of his pitmen behind that. Outside of him, Animal Jim's car, number 7. And the last car in line, the 147, typically driven by Nate Enzer, but probably one of the Enzer clan behind the wheel. We're gonna have only 3 cars for this race.
And this race brought to you by Viking Fence, located in Gorst. along the highway. If you need any fence work done, get a hold of Viking Fence and let them know you appreciate our sponsorship.
I'm going to take number 7 in this one. Number 7, driven, looked to me like Gene Sanchez, is a pitman for Jim Harp, but he used to drive out here. As you see, 007 and 7 in the lead. First lap down. The 007 bouncing through that small rut that Brent talked about. Starting to form there, turn 2.
Well, you can tell these Enzer cars are built because Pittman's having a heck of a time keeping the 147 straight.
And if you haven't driven a rear-wheel drive car on dirt, it can be tricky with a lot of power. They kind of fishtail and bob and weave all over the place. The 007 Pittman, Amoette's car, in the lead. Working that steering wheel through 3 and 4. Down the front stretch into 1 and 2. See him bouncing a little bit right there.
2 laps to go for the Amoette car. Yeah, that Nate Enzer car, real tough to drive.
All right, white flag is out. Wire-to-wire winner, 007. Normally driven by Adam Amoette.
Almost putting it into the wall and tapping right below the flagman. There's the checkered flag for the driver of the Amoette car. Congratulations.
And a 3-car race celebration.
Yeah, gets underway. Pop the corks. All right, we're going to be back with the minicar pitman after this break. Minicar pitman race brought to you by Viking Fence. We have the 198, the Matt Knowlton car, the 11 of Frank Morton, and the 92. We haven't seen that one in a while, Matt Schrodel.
All right, these are the pitmen or the powder puff drivers, family members, sponsors, or pitmen. Knowlton's car's been unbeatable tonight, but let's see if the 11 can get the jump out of the hole here. He does. The 11 is in the lead.
Now, we're going to find out if it's the car or the driver right here, aren't we, Pat?
Yep, it's the 198's had a magnet just to get to the lead and get the win. And that rut is starting to form down there, as you talked about, Brent. They're kind of digging in. That could cause problems for the front suspension. The 198 on the inside.
And there it is.
Bump to pass.
And that, my friends, is history in the making. It's going to be a 6th trophy night for that car.
6-packer for the 198. Unbeatable tonight.
I wonder if Mike Craig ever got 6 in one day. And I'm getting a head nod that yes, in fact, he did.
Well, the 11's coming down strong, though. We've got 2 laps to go. The 11's trying to get into the 198.
Remember, we got the main events coming up.
The 11. Go 11. Go 11. Go, go, go.
White flag. Oh, no. Yes, no, yes. 1 lap to go. White flag.
Oh.
Actually going to make this one interesting.
We may have jinxed it. White flag is down. The 11 is your leader.
So it looks like that 198 car sucks after all. Just kidding, Matt.
All right, finally able to beat it. The 11 car.
The 11 will take
Frank Morton's car normally is pitman. He shot at immortality. He takes advantage.
Good job by the driver of the 11 car.
Doesn't know he's won yet.
Now go change the oil.
He's still racing, and he's gonna race.
Hey guys, it's over. You won.
You can definitely tell it's pitman because they don't know it's over. Finally, hey, whoa.
No, I don't think. Yeah, now they figured it out. All right, congratulations to the driver of the 11 car. We're going to take a break and come back with the next event. Hopefully it's the main event. If not, we're going to get a pair of powder puffs. We'll be back after this. Time for the mini car main event.
There's going to be a lot of cars coming out. Look at here. You see the tires that they've lined up. That's basically an out-of-bounds marker. The 2 car, Riley Morris. The 31, Mike Craig. The 140, Don Marwick. The 141, David Marwick. The 98, Steven Sellers. The 95, Jeremy Petty. And the 57 car is Jack Bono. So we got a bunch of fresh cars here. These cars have been waiting for this. Again, no holds bar, last man standing, grand finale, no driver's door hits. That's about it.
Pretty much, you got to make a hit within 2 minutes or your flag is pulled. You'll see the cars, Vincent Lee Morris in the 153 joining. The cars all have a flag outside their driver's window. When the flag is up, that means you're a legitimate target. When a car hits you, he gets his 2-minute counter reset. When you are out, you break your flag, and that lets the other drivers know you are not a legitimate target.
All right, it's go time. They count it down. Dennis Buchholz, the PA guy. Here we go!
All right, they got to get apart from each other.
Petty already getting in it with Markwick.
Nice shot on the 95 by Markwick.
They've got a target. They're going right after Petty right away. He's ready to go, though.
Mike Craig is a sandwich over there.
Sellers is going to get Morris.
Oh, he kind of laid up there towards the end. Oh, the 57 comes in hard on Sellers. The 57, Jack Bono.
There's Jeremy Petty taking around Don Marwick. All right, so the feeling out process is done. The 141, Dave Marwick takes out Petty. Petty's bumper is falling off there. It seems to me the 140 and the 141 have something for Petty.
Well, Petty is a very successful out-of-town demolition derby driver. He runs out of Port Angeles and he drives all over to participate in these events and does very well at them, and here in particular.
All right, the wide shot. Everybody's still moving here.
There's a nice shot. The visitor, Jack Bono in the 57.
Everybody's kind of down in this corner. Looks like, oh, here goes Marwick!
Tagging the 95 of Jeremy Petty.
All right. Everywhere Petty looks, he's got 140 and 141. Mike Craig coming in there to take out Dave Marwick. 140 is going to get Petty again.
Markwick has it in for Petty, but Petty gets it going. The 95.
They go nose up there, 95 and 141. And while they pick on Petty, the rest of the field, Mike Craig included.
Markwick coming in on Petty's front left tire. He's got it in for Petty for some reason here tonight.
All right, everybody's still going though.
Bono in the 57 is
Petty's
not
flag
moving.
is down.
Petty gave up.
So we got 5 guys still going. Mike Craig, nice shot there. Here comes the 140 into Craig's living room.
Oh my goodness, right into the front end of Michael Craig. And that gets Mike moving.
Yeah, you don't want to fire him up. Craig has got him in his sights now. Craig's gonna get him back. Watch out, Donnie.
Little cat and mouse game there between Markwick and Craig.
Mike hasn't forgot though. He's gonna get him. All right, Sellers getting up on the wall.
Bono was just compelled to pull his flag, so the 5-7 out. Here comes Markwick into Craig. He pushed that rear end into that left tire, the left rear. We'll see if Mike can move at all.
His Celica is rear-wheel drive, so that could hamper him. All right, Sellers, Marwick's gonna go take him out now.
Now I think they're gonna go after the M&M guy, Vincent Morris. There it is.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on there.
All right, so 141 though. Dave Marwick is stuck with Mike Craig down there. Steven Sellers, the 98.
Oh, and Sellers leaves the containment area.
And don't look now, but sneaky Vince Morris is still alive in that M&M car on the left of your screen.
And he's going to hit. Oh, he's trying to back in, I think, to Craig and see if he can get a timer resetter.
There's a big hit. Marwick in that 140 just blew his radiator. Let's see if he can keep his ignition clean as Dave Marwick is fired back up. Steven Sellers not having much luck steering. Dave Marwick takes Sellers into the tire. All right, so 141 and 98 are the last two running. Morris, pull your flag.
So it's the two Marwick brothers and Sellers.
There's a big hit, Marwick!
Oh, nice shot.
And the other Marwick fires up.
Dave Marwick comes in. Tag, you're it, Sellers.
All right, now the show we wanted to see. Can 140 and 141. Sellers pulled his flag. Now they're going to have to go heads up. Mano y mano, bro.
Ole, says Mr. Marwick.
Ah, there's the smell of burnt oil as they come in a nice axle shot. Don Marwick has got it fired up, and he's gonna get him.
Oh, swing and a miss.
I like how they're going opposite directions.
Here it is. Come on.
Who's gonna pull their wires first? Stay away from the wall.
Only in America.
All right. David Marwick's got a geyser. Don Marwick, hello!
Booyah! And I think that, well, maybe not.
Is he gonna give him the Steve Morgan treatment where he just keeps pounding him?
And that reaction from the crowd, priceless. Uh-oh.
Dave Marwick. It's over. 141 could not get a hit in time, just under the gun.
So that's going to do it. So first place is going to go to Don Marwick, and that's sponsored by Big Bad John's Racing Stables. Second place to brother David Marwick, Steel Magnolia Salon. Third place is going to go to Mr. Sellers, and that's McLeod's Grill House. And the fourth place, I think it's 153. I think Vincent Lee Morris is going to take home a little check here tonight. Fourth place, and that's going to be KDDA. No, Mike Craig is going to take fourth place.
All right, we'll be back after this with the big car main event.
Time for the granddaddy of them all, the big car main event. The cars are lining up here. So far, we've got number 38.
I think that's a visiting driver. We don't have him as a mini car. That's Del Tucker, but I think that's a visiting driver. But
it might be. We're going to go with Del Tucker, though.
Yep. 07.
Jimmy Harp. 58 of Don Olin. The 122, Michael Mathis, the 23.
Donovan Burr.
Donovan.
All fresh finale cars, 5 of them out here. Mike Mathis, the 122, I'm told only has reverse. He's gonna try to make something happen, but Burr, Olin, Harp, and we'll call it Tucker.
Mike is gonna try to put the old 122 to bed here with this one, and that's gonna do it. 5 cars in this opening night main event, and we are getting ready. Oh, it's on.
All right. Right away, Burr and Olin getting to each other. The 38 going right to the back of Donovan Burr. Don Olin now coming down. Who is he gonna find?
Michael Mathis,
Oh!
that's
Hello.
who. Folds that trunk up.
Oh, big hit by, now Donovan's gonna get back to 38 against the wall. Oh, stay away from the wall, people.
Oh, nice shot, Harp and Tucker. Burr coming in on Harp.
This 38 just lost his right front control arm. He's gonna go three-wheel style there. You see that wagon?
Lost the whole wheel. Oh, they're stopping.
We've got a red flag.
They're stopping. Somebody might be hurt. I think it might be Michael Mathis.
I
think it is. He is wanting it stopped.
All right.
They're talking to him. He's conscious. He's taking his helmet off.
I think this is the first time he's been in a main event. He took a pretty good shot in the back from
Does look like he has
Don
bell
Olin.
rung.
So
now I was watching when he got hit there, and he immediately reached out and pulled his flag, signifying that he didn't want to get hit again. So I think he did get hit hard.
Second time, I guess he was in one last year, I'm being told. So just like that, the action is halted. Mike's all right. He's getting ready to climb out of the car.
They're going to help him out. He's kind of favoring his right arm, too. And out he comes. Yeah, he's definitely favoring that right arm or the right shoulder, Pat.
Yeah. Mike, there he is, a cameraman for a lot of West Sound TV events. And a couple years ago, he decided to take the plunge, get behind the wheel. And hopefully Mike will shake that one off and be back. Brand new car next time.
I should have never done the West Sound race. So they'll get Michael
So it's
back.
Brent's fault here.
It's my fault. They'll get him looked at here by the paramedics.
So we got 4 cars remaining. The 58 of Don Olin on the left side of your screen. The 07 of James Harp next to him. And then we've got the 23 of Donovan Burr. And then the 38 of Dale Tucker.
Dale Tucker, of course, missing the front right wheel.
All right, so back under action. All 4 moving. Olin's got a lot of car left, so does Burr.
Nothing substantive there yet.
All 3 of them converge on Jimmy Harp.
We're looking for a track shot here, boys.
Everybody keeping it close to the vest. Olin's got some steep gears in that sucker. And there it is, Olin getting into Jimmy Harp. Donovan right next to the tire down there. Harp lost his right front. He lost the whole control arm and everything. He's gonna dig himself a hole, so it's gonna be 3 cars. Olin and Burr looking good to win this one.
Yep, his frame's laying down.
Oh, here comes the 38 into Burr! Woo! Body work!
It wasn't a compact, but it is now.
All right, so Olin and Burr going out of here. Comes Tucker in on the match.
Nice.
He is doing some damage to the back of that wagon.
With 3 legs.
If there was any groceries in the back, they're gone now. Olin swinging a miss on Burr. Tucker in on Olin.
Booyah!
Axle shot. Olin keeps it going.
Tucker doing a pretty good job here on 3 wheels.
Yep, now Olin getting some revenge. Looks like Burr's got a tire catching up on the fender back there. Nice shot, sparks are flying. Olin feeding him the iron. And then Burr feeds him the iron, and there goes. Oh, that was a tire that already fell off a heart. Kind of a curling shot there. Oh. Right. Now that the dust is settled, oh, Olin got stuck.
Donovan Burr is...
red flag, red flag.
Another red flag. What do we got here?
Okay, never mind.
Or not?
Is he good? I think it's Jimmy Harp they're looking at. Oh, they're telling Donovan or Olin to put their visor down. They peeled it up. Maybe they got steam on it. You got to have eye protection on. All right, 3 cars still remaining. Do-si-do, round and round they go. And Burr's car is about 5 feet shorter. Olin right now the strongest of the 3.
Olin's the only one with all 4 wheels.
I think Burr still has all 4. They just might be crumpled up into the fender.
I'm pretty impressed with what Del Tucker's doing on 3 wheels here.
He's been going for a while. He's gonna get up into Burr, who's on the wall. Oh, this could be a bad spot. You get nose up on that concrete wall. The sparks coming out of the back of Burr's car. He's trying to get something going. He knows, I know his dad's told him, stay away from that wall, boy. Olin's gonna come in.
Breaks Del Tucker loose.
And Burr looks like he only has 4 gears. Now he gets in reverse. He's back in the game. Olin is gonna light him up. No.
Yes.
And here comes Tucker.
Oh my God.
A bone-rattling shot. All right. No harm, no foul. They're all still going. Tucker's gonna come in on Donovan.
Dale Tucker, you are my new Demolition Derby hero.
And he's stuck.
Not anymore.
Now Burr in on him, and here comes Olin into the party. Hey guys, I want to play.
Ha ha!
All 3 still going.
Look at the rear end on that 38 Pat Pope-mobile.
Do we only have 2? Burr circles around, Burr and Olin. Olin gives him the iron.
Burr is having mechanical failure.
Yeah, he's having a hard time steering here.
He needs to make it happen now because this car is not going to last.
Olin's over there playing with the tires. They both made hits not too long ago, and they're going to get one here as Burr comes in. Oh! I'll reset the clock. 38's back going down here in front of us. He can't get moving though.
He's too ground up.
He's buried. So he's gonna take 3rd. It's Olin and Donovan Burr.
You know Olin, who is a very good Demolition Derby driver, is just waiting for the chance to introduce Donovan to the main event.
Donovan all last season was a big force out here, taking the Burr name on.
And here it comes.
Well, Olin's gonna get him though. As the fire went out in Burr's car. But it's back. True Burr fashion.
Donovan Burr just might take this one home. Just drove right out of his tire.
Oh my goodness.
He fought the good fight.
It's not over yet. His throttle is stuck wide open though. And he puts it in gear and it says no mas. So as it sits right now, Don Olin, the 58, is the last driver to make a hit. Donovan Burr still trying to get it going. There he is. The 23 is going to get some action.
There it is. Donovan Burr is going to win this thing.
How does he do it?
That was a $200 tap right there.
Oh, he wants more, though. May as well. What the hey, huh? Olin's trying to get it going. I see black smoke coming out of the stacks, meaning he's got a little too much fuel in there. There it is. Olin. It's alive.
If he can get it, he's stuck right now.
He's rolling through the gears.
Uh-oh.
Olin. Burr.
Oh, my goodness.
Giving the fans their money's worth.
Swing and a miss by Olin.
Burr still with the last hits.
I think Olin's running out of time.
It's over. He just missed it. Another Burr victory by 1 second. Unbelievable.
So fourth place is going to go to the 07 of Jimmy Harp, sponsored by All Around Mopars. Third place, Del Tucker, putting on a great show here with 3 wheels, sponsored by Jim's Hauling. Second place, sponsored by Gordon Sound. We believe will go to Don Olin. And first place to Donovan Burr, sponsored by Casey's Auto Repair. Well, folks, thanks for watching and listening to our broad webcast here.
West Sound Motorsports TV bringing you this action along with Hoover Motors, a webcast, full contact racing. We got a lot of action ahead this season. Stay tuned, check out the websites, and join us next time. Full contact racing.